1 game, 21 points, change of 11. Time in, 0-0.
Sorry about that. Couple technical difficulties here at GT Bray.
I mean,
we are back though with the start of our first mixed match. The Bangers are up 2-0.
Yeah, Lakeland's got to pull this one out here.
1-0.
Yeah.
Gotta sit down. But mad shout out to Rain Energy. My boy Ryan and I, we a long time. Stetson came over. Chris, do you know what the greatest flavor of Rain Energy is? It's right here, baby.
Valencia Orange is David's pick there.
Orange is the best. I will fight you if you say anything else. Let the YouTubers, let the people on the YouTube page right now chirp it up. All right, here we go. 2 to something. 2-1 from the singing referee, Derek Prince. You want a fun fact, Chris, about me and Derek Prince?
What's up?
I am the only player in the history of his career to ever catch him in a wrong score call. He did it in my 3-5 gold medal match in the Melbourne Meltdown 875 years ago. All right, so you can tell that Orlando has sent out the #1 team here to try and put it away. Definitely like the...
That ball had some crazy spin on it after that counter.
Had some juju on it, baby. Some au jus sauce. Oh, that sounds good right now. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the trickeration from Camden right there. Bluffing the speed up. Caught Drew and the Scorpion.
5-2.
Ooh, just long. Wow.
And that ball, I mean, that ball's below his knee. We'll say that. So that's an ambitious speed up for sure. A little bit off balance, reaching too far.
That's a lot of bit off balance.
And
he is getting aggressive.
It was a great speed up, but he just wasn't there for the combo. And you just aren't going to be winning points against these players with one speed up. You need to be ready for that second and third ball afterwards. And if you've seen Camden play before, especially in mixed doubles, the thing that really determines these games is if he can find that balance of playing big and taking a lot of balls and keeping the errors down.
I mean, the way Derek Prince calls the score would put me to sleep. You hear the wind a little bit. Oh, what a lob. Pisacreta not able to get that one back.
A lot of pace on that one. Camden's tied his shoes 3 times this game.
7-4.
But yeah, I see Camden, well, the commentator's curse before I even said anything. I see Camden playing a little bit safer than normal in mixed. A lot of times he can take almost 90% of the court, but I think he overextends himself sometimes when he does that. So I like seeing him just take it a tiny bit back, but still playing aggressive.
I gotta tell you, bud, if I had Jada as a partner, I wouldn't be aggressive. I wouldn't be overly extended. I mean, stay consistent, stay good, let her rip. I mean, she's playing across court with somebody that likes to reset the ball.
I think this is a great opportunity to bring up another one of our partners, DUPR. What's your DUPR, David?
Very minimal. I think it's like now after about 2 terrible tournament performances, I'm at like a 3.514.
Incredible. I think that's about the 50th percentile.
That's right about average.
That dink may look pretty simple from Camden, but he is putting a lot of spin on that. That ball is sliding across the floor. with all that backspin. It's staying very low. Ooh. Oh no, hope he's all right. Very awkward fall there. I think he's okay.
7, 9. Side out, point 10.
All right, looks like Camden's moving all right. Just a false alarm on the slip there.
That's an 18-year-old kid, man. His muscles get right back into shape real quick. Yeah.
O-Town doing a great job here of minimizing any errors and just choosing the right times to attack. I mean, they have great defense. They're attacking well. I think Lakeland's just putting up a couple too many errors, and that's bringing us to 11-7 at the side switch with the Bangers up 2-0. So Lakeland needs to make some moves here if they want their winners bracket run to continue.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting one here. Again, O-Town, another fast start, man. We'll see if they can continue to roll when we come back right after this.
What's your DUPR?
All right, O-Town up 11-7 here as we are in this first mixed doubles match. That one goes wide there from Bradstreet.
Very funky point there. Ball took a bounce off the tape.
This is a kid-friendly show here, Chris.
Ball took a couple weird bounces off the tape there.
Oh.
Now, if you've ever played at GT Bray and you know Jay Jowdon, one of the residents here, he makes sure these nets are tight. You can see whenever that ball hits it, it is taking some interesting bounces.
I like that. That was like a recovery drip there from Pisacreta on that lob. Oh, that was definitely going long, but Jada not able to get out of the way. That had some pace to it, baby.
Yeah, not quite expecting that ball to come so fast. Drew with a smart play, honestly.
Swinging the new Gearbox. Shout out to our friends over at Gearbox. Coming out with some new fresh paddles. There you go.
Here we go. Catching a little bit of momentum here, closing the gap.
Tying it up, baby.
I think this is the first time Lakeland has led in any game so far. Or not led, sorry. Not been behind.
Been close.
Yeah.
And Drew, you could tell. So Drew teaches at a Lone Palm. Sometimes you would catch that ball as a instructor.
I'd love to see a timeout. Yep. Okay. Perfect. I mean, that was 3 or 4 points in a row. No reason to keep playing. You have a timeout. You need to use it.
All right, man. Chris, here we go. We're going to stay right here right now. I'm going to see what Chris is coaching. You're the commissioner of the league, so you can't play any bias. But what I want to see, Chris, if you have some if you're coaching the Lakeland Palms right now and you are on an absolute tear, what are you telling them to keep them on that roll?
I think Ava is doing a great job in the cross-court dink with Jada, and Jada tends to play very consistent and safe, not attacking too many. So I think that ball just needs to stay there. Camden is very tricky and has some great attacks, and being right across from Ava, she's got great counters, but it's just not a matchup you want to be in. So I think that ball needs to stay to Jada's outside foot, maybe throwing a little to her inside foot, and really need to look for those attacks when you can. And you need to execute. I mean, look, at this level, it's not good enough to just have defense. You need to have offense that's effective. So, you know, stay in that cross-court dink with Jada, and Drew needs to really look for poaching, taking some balls out of the air, maybe going behind Camden. And you just can't be missing thirds. No missed thirds, no missed dinks. There's just no room for that here.
All right, there we go. Let's see if Lakeland can stay on a roll here.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Just Drew's trying to catch Camden off guard with a little bit of a dink behind him, but it's just he's so quick on his feet, and he's so ready for those type of things. I would honestly just keep it to Jada until that attack opportunity arises.
Jeez. They are forcing Pisacreta to be on the attack here. I mean, it is an absolute onslaught. If she is not going to counter, if she's just going to block and kind of reset everything and not counter it, they are going to keep firing all day long at this.
Yeah, and I think these returns really need to start going to Camden too.
Oh, Holder tried to get another one.
I think that was one of our first Burts of the day. It might have been the softest Burt ever done in pickleball, but a Burt nonetheless. Yeah, I'd like to see these returns go to Camden. Jada's just driving super well through the middle, and those fifth shots are being clobbered up by Camden. A little lucky on that one there.
She caught it, man. You know, he threw up a little lob. It wasn't a great lob, but, you know, Pisacreta was able to react and not put a ton on it, but that's not really her game. Ooh. Drew taking one to the body right there. Camden apologizing.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of guys struggle with, and I think one of the best attacks in mixed is being able to poach across and get it to the girl's outside hip. Every attack from Drew right now and every dink is going inside out to Camden and to his forehand in the middle. You got to stay away from that area.
As we see Drew Holder trying with the going down the middle. Ernie goes long. Ooh. Yeah, she's got to counter that. The evolution of these pros is definitely important, and so, yeah, we're able to pick out a couple things here and there, but obviously they're not, you know, playing at the super highest level, and they're developing. But to win it all and take home this cash, definitely going to have a well-rounded game. Jeez.
Yeah, that's just a tough spot. I mean, Camden is just sitting on that forehand middle, waiting for him to go there. That's a much better block. I mean, getting it to Camden's side is tough, but at least you got it down there. I mean, if you're going to hit it to Camden, you have to get it to his feet. Anything higher than his hip, and he's going to just rip that fifth and put you under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, now this is going to be great here. Coming down to the wire, Lakeland in a must-win situation.
Yep. Don't get too complacent here now. Camden with a little bit of lazy footwork on that last point. You're only up by one.
Ooh. I gotta tell you, that scares me for the other side when Jada rears up and just sits on that backhand. He had it set up. Scrambling all over the place.
Jada said, fool me once on that ATP. Defends it well the second time. Ready for that ball to come flying. 19-16. That's two silly errors in the second half of this game. They've got a little bit of a lead, but need to keep it clean and finish out this game. You don't want your second mixed team coming into this.
17-19.
Oh. Here we go. Match point number 1 here on the O-Town Bangers paddle.
To make it to the finals of the midseason tournament at the All Florida Pro League.
Oh!
Now, David Tab, let me tell you something about that shot right there.
That's my kind of shot.
No, I know something a lot about that shot.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You so do.
The match point, high forehand.
Easiest shot in the books. How do you put it in the net, Chris? Tell us.
Well, you see, Jada, I taught her that shot exactly. You know, match point, high forehand ball at shoulder level. You put it right in the tape.
Here we go. Lakeland coming back, 19-20. One more to tie it up for all you mathematicians. Ooh, there it is.
Camden read that well, but it's that mental toughness that you need to keep composure in these situations.
And the Lakeland constituent is getting hyped. Ooh.
But see, that's Drew. Look, it's a decent speed up. Camden may have shanked it, but it's just not the right decision in my book. Every speed up Drew's had the past 10 points has gone straight at Camden, and he's sitting on all of them. He needs to take that somewhere else.
Ooh. Match point number 3. Lakeland holding it off right there.
Great point. Tied at 21s here. Coming down to the wire.
Ooh. I mean, you just got to make that. That's a make ball. Like, you can't have that.
Another interesting decision from Drew to go for a lob off of a... It was a good return, but, I mean...
O-Town on a third one, not able to get it.
Errors creeping in here from both sides.
It's pucker shots, man. Oof.
Great hands there from Ava in a tight situation.
Here we go, Lakeland on their first game point.
To send it to a 4th game here.
And there it is. Lakeland takes it in mixed doubles number 1, 2-1 here, Orlando. All right, we're going to let the crowd simmer down, and then we're going to get a chance to see if Lakeland can tie it up here at 2 and send it to a dream breaker, or if O-Town can finish it off and make it to the finals. This is the Florida Summer Smash. This is the All Florida Pro League mid-season tournament, and we will be right back with mixed doubles action.
The Dwell 40 is the official ball of the All Florida Pro League. Dwell offers high-performance paddles, sleek bags, and everything you need to elevate your game. Choose between the warm or cold ball for consistent play in any conditions. Visit dwellpickleball.com and use code ALLFLORIDA for a discount.
We actually do.
Not much.
All right, here we go. We got mixed dubs action to finish off this one to see. And I've joined by a very special guest. We've had some celebrity sightings, but now I have none other than Martina Frantova. How are you doing? What's going on? Florida, you got the Florida Smash jersey on. You're on a little break, so we harassed you to come out here. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy to be here. It was a little bit of a hike with a little bit of an accident on 75, as always.
Never fails.
But I'm here.
There we go, baby. All right, so you're jumping in here to the booth. I'll get you filled in. It's for all the new viewers out there on SelkirkTV. The O-Town Bangers are up 2-1. This is the old school MLP style, okay?
Love it.
So we got that. And then we got the Lakeland Palms, all right? Need to win this one to force it into a dream breaker. So we do rally scoring. Got to win by 2 and win on your serve.
Love it. I love the OG MLP style.
Yeah, we weren't switching. And that one sails long. So couple of interesting dynamics. O-Town has brought their whole squad. All right, they are fully staffed up from their originally drafted team. Then you have Lakeland. So one of the people you see right now is Zoe Rutson. She's actually a fill-in. They have somebody that's actually competing at Challenger right now. We have a couple players that are #1 in the world in Challenger, and so they're keeping their rankings up. So they're out there competing, and we love that. So she's filling in for them. So she's in a must-win situation right now as a fill-in substitute for that team. So we'll let this kind of game get going, but you just experienced that. So you were on the other side because Paola just got drafted, right? You've had her for a couple of stops, but what's that like in the professional world where somebody comes in as a substitute and trying to get acclimated as quick as possible to be competitive on that market? What's that like for the seasoned person that's been on the team the whole time?
For the seasoned person, obviously, there is some kind of stability for me, so it's a little bit easier, I would say, for me to, you know, get her going than for her to get going because she's around 3 new people. For us, it's only 1. So, yeah, I mean, I like it. Obviously, I like to stay with certain partners for a while because, you know, for the first time, you don't get to know what they're pulling, what they're going, what their shots are, what their favorite strategy is. So I really I'm a big fan of, you know, being there for a while and kind of sticking with the same partnerships. So it takes a little bit of time, but I think we figured it out in the last one.
Definitely did. You guys had some good wins right there. In that last stop, you know, we're always watching Pickleball TV for you guys. So we got a tied up action here. This is going to be a tight one.
Nice hands.
Look at Zoe go.
Almost.
Ben normally plays the right-hand side on their men's doubles team. So he's switching it up.
5-4.
Nate, the guy he's serving to right now, trains with somebody you know, Tina Pisnick.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So he's out there training with her.
I love Tina.
And then we have alumni who you might know. Caitlin Campbell just got drafted out of our league into Major League Pickleball, and she's playing for SoCal.
Nice.
She's out in Dallas right now.
Yeah, Caitlin is going great. I was watching her yesterday.
Can't believe she's 14 years old.
Didn't she just turn 15 like 2 weeks ago or something?
Yeah. Still dumb. I can't hit the ball that hard.
I'm not sure if that's a criteria.
Thanks, Martina.
Anytime.
All right, so when it's tight like this, you got to try and remember back to last season, right? So you got a tight rally scoring game in a must-win situation. Coach a little bit of these players here. What's the mindset? What are some things you're doing to create the success and win the game?
Making that shot. No, I mean, I think it's still, even though it's 7-6 right now, it's still early in the game. They're still feeling it out, figuring out each other's or opponents. So I think kind of stay consistent. Obviously, wait for your opportunities. If your game is aggressive, you keep going for your shots. I like that point. What a point there. A little unlucky there, pulled it just a little bit wide there.
We got some talent here in the All Florida Pro League. We could light it up a little bit here on championship court.
That's for sure.
8-7.
I like that Ellie had the body language. She was trying to throw that body English on. Please go wide, because she got caught.
Yeah, it's one of those you're kind of hoping, wishing your opponent will miss that one, because you know that if they do make it, you're kind of
Cooked.
done.
Cooked.
Nice.
Oh, here we go.
I think they're calling it in.
They are.
Yeah. What a lob to set that whole point up. I'm a big fan of some lobs here.
Me too, because dinking is hard, so I just try to lob it. I've gotten pretty decent at it, but I can't defend it for anything, but, you know. Ooh, that's out. Yeah, the game has definitely evolved a lot since, you know, I started playing 10 years ago as a heavy drop dink type of situation. Lobbers and drivers were, like, looked at as second-class citizens. Now, you're driving the ball, if you're dropping the ball, you're kind of cast out.
Yeah, you don't see, well, I mean, you still see it, but there's definitely an increase in driving on the third shot. I mean, I do it myself, driving the third, dropping the fifth, or sometimes driving the fifth. Like, that used to be frowned upon, and now it's kind of like a norm. So I love how that has evolved.
I've been watching for a while. I've seen you drive a third, fifth, seventh, ninth, 11th.
But I hit the winner eventually.
That's right, baby.
Or I hit the fence. One of the two.
9-10.
We have a rule here on signage. If you break it, you buy it.
Thank God I'm not playing.
We're coming close here. Next point, we're going to get a side switch and learn more about you here. All right, so there we go. We're going to side switch it up, or we're going to stay right here. So I was actually doing a little research about you here, Martina. Something that I didn't realize was you played a minor league pickleball event here.
I did.
Do you know that I actually hosted that? That was my tournament?
I do know that now. I kind of put 2 and 2 together, but yeah, I played it, like 3 years ago?
Yeah. That was the first ever minor league for amateurs anywhere in the world. That was the first ever one, was right here.
It was, I remember, it was so much fun.
It was cold.
It was cold. We didn't do great as a team, but it was just so much fun. I loved, because I was just looking to, get into the team atmosphere, and it was one of the opportunities, obviously, when I wasn't playing at the level yet to be in the major league, so the minor league was a great opportunity for me. So I absolutely loved that experience.
That was a lot of fun. It popped up on some stuff, and I went, I know that name. Look at that. There we go. And that was right here at GT Bray many years ago. We still throw predominantly all the minor leagues here in Florida. The team atmosphere is definitely fun, man. It's my favorite when it comes to, the pickleball scene. I've thrown and played in tons of traditional doubles. Do you prefer, I'm going to put you on the spot, do you prefer the team atmosphere over the generic doubles atmosphere?
Oh, that's not throwing me on the spot. That's 100% yes. Just anything I have to be by myself on the court, I hate it. It was like that in tennis when I played tennis. I hated singles just because I enjoyed the doubles part so much. Just being able to communicate or just having somebody there to support you, in my opinion, is just crucial.
We do these minor leagues. I try to prepare players because they look at it and go, well, I'm actually only playing maybe 6 games. And I'm like, I promise you, you are invested in the other games.
Oh,
and it's mentally taxing on you because you're rooting. You can't do anything. You're just standing on there, but that game's affecting you.
It's harder, in my opinion, to watch the match that you're not playing than to actually play it. Not necessarily physically, but mentally, like $1,000,000%.
Yeah. No, we love this, and being able to give these new up-and-coming players a platform here. We're streamed across about 130,000 subscribers right now, so they're getting a chance to showcase their skill sets.
I love that.
You hear the wind.
There's
The wind from the mic.
Yeah, it's a little bit breezy, but I mean, I like the fact that this whole place is covered. Obviously, at least the sun is not eating you up there. So, sorry, I'm distracted by some Smash uniforms here.
Welcome to the commentator booth, where it's actually like, you know, the hub of the tournament. So we have a registration desk. So we're gonna actually give away a Florida Smash shirt. I'm gonna have you do it. I'll have you throw it into the crowd after this game. How about that?
Don't do that. I'm gonna throw it to my fiance right there. So
Don't do that. I can't hear you, Chris.
Oh no. All right, so the Lakeland Palms are falling behind a little bit here. We have seen a even game. Yep, good timeout. Even game up until now, and now they got away a little bit. So I like the fact that they.
You ready to throw this thing into the stands?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Chris, you want to give this thing away now? All right. Come on, come around.
Oh boy.
Hey everybody, here we go. I got our own Florida Smash player here, Martina Frantova here. We've got a Florida Smash jersey that we're going to throw into the stands. Derek,
Receivers, 0. Servers, 1.
make some noise here, fans. If you want to get the Florida Smash jersey, go throw it out there. Throw it out there. Here we go. Make some noise. If you want the Florida Smash jersey, we're having some fun. Oh my God.
16-11.
I got you.
On the score. 16-11.
They speeded up too much. That was fun. Martina, you gave it to the person who absolutely will love that the most. You have no idea how you just made her day by giving that jersey.
I'm happy she will be happy.
Hey, and that jersey right there from Martina is made by our very own sponsor, CustomPickle, who you're rocking right now.
Yes.
That's one of our sponsors that makes it your way.
I love these jerseys. They're so nice.
Joe will love that we can clip that. All right, Lakeland's definitely got to make a comeback here, man. They got to try something crazy.
Yeah, trailing by 6. But this is the beauty of the rally scoring. It actually doesn't mean too much at times, because once you get to the 20, you have to wait on your serve, and the other side keeps scoring. So it can get a lot closer very fast. So I'm looking okay, we're at 19 right now. They're missing one more point to get to there it is, 20. All right, well, let's see what happens now.
Here
they
we go.
will not get a point if they're returning, so this is the part when it gets interesting. Oh no.
And that's going to do it. Zoe putting it in the net there, and that means O-Town is moving on to the finals and looking to take home that cold hard cash. Lakeland's going to drop into the backside boogie. Martina, any parting thoughts here for this match before we get on to the next one?
Looking forward to seeing the next one. I only saw this last game, so looking forward to seeing one from the beginning. Definitely they have potential, so I really am interested in seeing what else you guys got here.
All right, so we're going to go grab our tournament director here and see which match we got on the docket here on Championship Court. This is All Florida Pickleball. This is the All Florida Pro League. Right now, our mid-season tournament here at the Florida Summer Smash, and we'll be back with another match.
The official store for All Florida Pro League apparel is live at CustomPickle.com. You can get customized official team jerseys from your favorite teams or players
from the All Florida Pro League. Use code 20AFPL25 for a discount exclusive this weekend.
The Dwell 40 is the official ball of the All Florida Pro League. Dwell offers high-performance paddles, sleek bags, and everything you need to elevate your game. Choose between the warm or cold ball for consistent play in any conditions. Visit dwellpickleball.com and use code ALLFLORIDA for a discount. Experience the future of pickleball with PB Vision Analytics. Record and upload your matches and let AI break down every stat, every rally, every shot. Want to see how you played or tag a friend in that highlight moment? PB Vision makes it easy to share your game with the world. It's smart, simple, and powerful. The official stat provider of All Florida Pickleball. Check out PB Vision today by scanning the QR code on your screen.
My name is Rachel Rohrabacher, and as one of the top-ranked pickleball pros in the country, staying at peak performance is everything. And that's why I turned to OrthoCare Concierge. Their personalized, non-surgical approach helped me recover faster, feel stronger, and keep playing the sport I love without going under the knife. I trust their expertise, their care, and their commitment to long-term joint health. OrthoCare Concierge is truly a game changer.
With over 250 events in more than 12 countries, the Dink Minor League Pickleball is the largest amateur team format in the sport. The Dink Minor League Pickleball is a unique tournament format comprised of 2 men and 2 women that compete as a team. The teams compete in men's doubles, women's doubles, and 2 mixed matches. If the games come to a tie, then they compete in a unique singles tiebreaker called a Dream Breaker. You can compete in minor league pickleball at local events, state championships, or regional showdowns, and these all culminate into the national championships at the end of the year, where only the best of the best compete for a national title. Head to DUPR.com/minor league and compete in your local event today.
What's your DUPR?
My name is Balbanata. I play for Miami Blaze. I'm actually from the Miami area.
I'm Isabella Choa. I live in Miami area, and I'm on the Miami Blaze.
My name is Light Forster. From Melbourne. I play for Miami Blaze.
My name's Cannon Campbell. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm playing for the Miami Blaze. A little over a year ago, I've been playing tennis since I was like 4, and my brother started playing, and he needed a partner. So my mom was like, okay, can you just try to play so he can have a drilling partner and a partner? And I was like, okay. So I started playing. I didn't like it as much as first. I was like the tennis player, like, oh, I don't want to play this. Then I started playing more and more, and I started to love it. Oh, I just play. I think like the MLP style is a lot of fun, and the energy is really good. Teammates supporting you, and it's just a ton of fun. I'm trying to go pro. I've been playing a lot of the PBAs, so hopefully make it in the top.
All right, here we go. So I'm here with some very special guests. The Florida Summer Smash is a charity fundraiser for Special Olympics Florida. What some of you might know is that pickleball is now an official sport in the Special Olympics, and there's a national game that actually happens, and we have the privilege of helping our Florida athletes go to nationals and kick everybody's butt, right? And that's what we're striving for. So a couple people here with me. Coach Tree, you are like the OG of Special Olympics pickleball here in the area. You're the USA Pickleball Ambassador. You've gotten this whole thing started. What's it like to be in this atmosphere and see this entire community just rally around you to help you out?
Well, I will tell you, it's a feeling of gratitude, appreciation. I have a wonderful group here with me, and watching these people perform, it just blows me away.
It is fun, and so we've got a couple fun things. You got a little raffle going on over there, but also we got the radar gun happening, so people are trying to step it up and see how hard they can hit it, right? So I have one of the athletes with me. Just your name, and what do you love about being able to participate in pickleball?
My name is Lindsay, and I love pickleball. Pickleball is so much fun for me, and it helps me guide the ball go, and it just makes me so happy.
We love hearing that. We love hearing about how much you love pickleball, because it has helped out so many people, and to see it go a long way, right? So, Mom, right? What's it like watching your athlete, your kid? And what are you playing there for you? Like, what's that like, being able to play alongside these athletes?
It is an amazing experience with Special Olympics to watch them grow, build muscle memory, to teach them different attributes on the court of how to take the game, and just to advance them in their overall pickleball playing. It's wonderful.
So you mentioned something there, right, which was unified sports. A lot of people don't understand what that means when it comes to Special Olympics. So there's actually a special sector called Unified Sports. Tell us just briefly a little bit more about that.
Okay, unified partners are people who volunteer. They fill out some forms, they take particular tests, and then they become unified so they can play with an athlete. And according to their skill level, they'll be able to play according to levels from skills all the way to level 4. So it gives them an opportunity to work right alongside of the athlete.
So Special Olympics, big cause right here in Manatee County. Great people doing it. You too can go look them up. Special Olympics Florida. You can follow them on Instagram and connect with them. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up at All Florida. We'll make sure you get connected, and you too can volunteer and help out and be a part of really bringing together the entire community through this great sport. Thank you all very much for all that you do. All right.
My name is Balbanata. I play for Miami Blaze. I'm actually from the Miami area.
I'm Isabella Choa. I live in Miami area, and I'm on the Miami Blaze.
My name is Light Forster. From Melbourne. I play for Miami Blaze.
My name's Cannon Campbell. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm playing for the Miami Blaze. A little over a year ago, I've been playing tennis since I was like 4, and my brother started playing, and he needed a partner. So my mom was like, okay, can you just try to play so he can have a drilling partner and a partner. And I was like, okay. So I started playing. I didn't like it as much as first. I was like the tennis player, like, oh, I don't want to play this. Then I started playing more and more, and I started to love it. Oh, I just play. I think like the MLP style is a lot of fun, and the energy are really good. Teammates supporting you, and it's just a ton of fun. I'm trying to go pro. I've been playing a lot of the PBAs, so hopefully make it in the top.
The team settings are fun as morning. Like it's much better. But tournaments are not the same as a team format. You got somebody with you, you got people that you're gonna stay with, work things out, figure it out together. It's not just one tournament, you're done with them or whatever the case. So I don't know, I'm having a good time with it. I'm liking seeing it grow from last year to this year. Like the people have gotten already punched better.
Yeah, so I grew up, I played tennis since I was 5. I stopped playing when I was 18 and then picked up pickleball like 2 years ago and I've been playing ever since. I just think being able to compete with each other, being able to support each other, mixing it up is probably the best part of the week.
My name is Martin Michelson. I'm from Weston, Florida. For those that don't know, that's in South Florida, like suburbs Miami. And guess what? I'm the coach for the Miami Blaze, baby. The nerves are way different. I get way more nervous coaching / watching than playing because you have a say, but you have no actual control on what's happening on the court. So that's probably the biggest aspect. But it's also just seeing other people, like, I'm an empath, you could say. It's just so cool seeing people like happy, like when they're playing well and like they're smiling out there having fun. It's just so cool to see. Like obviously it's nice for you to be happy winning the game, but seeing others, it's like, I don't know, it's just a different feeling.
Are you doing it with me then? Are you?
There we go. Nope. Nope. Martina.
Yes.
We're here in match. Hey. All right, here we go, baby. We got a backside boogie match happening right now. You got the Fort Myers Flamingos versus the Lakeland Palms. We just saw the Lakeland Palms go down. Ooh.
I think it's the Miami.
The Miami Blaze.
Yes.
Great catch. They both wear pink.
I know, and I made the same mistake. I was looking at, I'm like, it looks like Fort Myers, or yeah, they both look the same. So.
And because we got like Graham D'Amico here trying to play photographer extraordinaire, interrupting our producer during the match.
Yeah, he's a disaster.
Distracting everybody.
Trust me.
Causing.
I know.
Do you deal with this on a regular basis, huh?
Oh my gosh, yes. And even on my day off, I'm here dealing with him.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah.
Well,
it must be.
Let's look at it this way. You're doing it for a great cause. Special Olympics. We're raising a bunch of money.
Yes.
You missed the chicken wing eating contest last night.
Oh my God, I was actually watching that streaming. I'm like, oh, I cannot believe I'm missing this. You know, but life sometimes takes priority. I'm here today, though.
You are here today, though. All right, 6-7. All right, so that's Valerie Simon. Valerie Simon has had an interesting journey during her All Florida Pro League experience. So one of the things that has happened is she was on the Lakeland Palms earlier this season. They made some moves, and she wound up subbing for the Fort Myers Flamingos and then got picked up as a permanent player again by Miami Blaze because she showed out in that stop. So she's back on another roster playing against a former team.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The other player that got picked up, sitting right here, blonde hair, Ava Pisacreta, who has absolutely been phenomenal in the league. So you got kind of an OG, a local legend here. Mandy Gabriel is playing alongside for the Miami Blaze. She plays a lot of tournaments in the area. She's been playing all Florida pickleball stops for a really long time. She's a fellow Hawaiian like Bobby Oshiro.
Ooh.
Good friends.
Love Bobby. Shout out to Bobby always.
Bobo, we're talking about you here. She's probably tuning in.
And if not, she's missing out.
Ooh, Zoe just pulling the trigger. Bobby actually helped me host that minor league pickleball that you played in.
Oh, she did?
She worked with my wife on the scoring desk.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know anybody back then, so.
You see the lefty there.
I love the lefty-righty combination. I'm a big fan of that.
Me too.
Sorry, Paula.
Paula probably loves it too. Look at that speed up.
No, Paula loves playing with me.
She was on here earlier. Didn't mention. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'll talk to her about that.
You should go crash. She's actually hosting another tournament down the street at her facility, Pickle and Pint.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not going to be crashing if you keep talking about it.
All right, so we got a side switch. Oh, we've asked every single person. The side switch.
Mm-hmm.
How important is it to get to the side switch first?
I personally don't think it's important. Obviously, you want to get there first. It's just kind of like a little bit of a mental, I would say like accomplishment, like a first major accomplishment in the game or something. You know, you're trying to get to the point. But I actually find it that a lot of the times when I get to the switch first, I kind of relax and then lose a few points or something and actually end up not winning the game. So I actually think I had more... Sorry, Graham is in my face right now. I actually had more success, I think, if I didn't get to the switch first than if I did. I would love to see that statistics, but that's my opinion.
We're not that fancy. We do have PB Vision as a sponsor where we can challenge and see the analytics on the court, but we cannot see the side switch statistics yet. We're not there yet.
I'm not
Producer Chris hasn't produced that yet.
No, trust me, Major League I don't think does that statistics anyway either, but maybe they do. I don't know. I'm just saying I would like to personally see mine because I think that's what it is for me.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't, like, yes, I want to get to the side switch first, but if I don't think it's a big deal.
Here we go.
And the challenge here, I'm pretty sure that that's an upgrade from the minor league when I attended.
Listen, that was the first ever team tournament for anybody. Never done one before.
You guys should have set up the level higher than that.
Listen, we had teams playing at the same time on different courts.
Wow, true, very true. We had 2+ refs. I love that.
I don't know what we're doing here. We're commentating.
Yeah.
This is what I deal with on a regular basis here.
Yeah, I feel you.
No.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
We look.
Dude, I mean, no. Okay. There we go.
We have faces for camera, David.
I have a face made for radio.
Yeah. Okay. Backs for camera then.
That's right. That's right. Here we go. All right. 15-10. Miami Blaze here, starting to really turn it on.
Yeah, David. They taking a picture of our backs, so make sure you smile.
Okay. Smart. Take a picture of the back. Smart. It's my good side. Valerie Simon, you know who she trains with some people out of the St. Pete area. Mandy just plays pickleball all day long, every day. She's got the support of her kids out here. That's what motivates her.
I love that.
Lakeland, so out of the Lakeland area there, they got some really good support. Actually, shout out to the Lakeland Palms. They just took home 4-0 women's 50+ gold.
Ooh.
Their amateur team did, so lots of fun there.
Congrats. I gotta say though, I did not know when I first got here. I saw my Fort Myers fellows. I have to say, those are people I started with, people I've practiced with, and I didn't realize they were gonna be here. So I saw them. I'm super happy about that. I really hope I get to commentate their match.
Who was that?
Fort Myers?
Yeah, who, like which players?
Tarn.
Yeah, Teresa's a sub today.
Yeah, I know. She told me. I love Teresa. We started. She actually was one of the first people I was practicing with and that wanted to play with me, actually. And I practiced with her a bunch of things, a bunch of third shot drops. She taught me a lot.
She's definitely one of the best ambassadors that we have in the sport right now. They're over there battling it on championship court against the #1 seed in the semis.
Ooh. That stayed in. Great shot.
I just love the team atmosphere with your teammates cheering for you on the sideline. Like, it matters.
That's the best part.
Valerie Simon letting herself know that she is playing up to par with that shot down the middle. How much strategy do you guys talk on the sideline with everything?
Depends who you ask. What a pickup.
What a shot. Wow, that's a great get back.
Yeah, great pickup there. So with the strategy, I personally love to ask my teammates or my, the sideline being like, hey guys, what do you think? What are you seeing? Because from the outside, you always see a little bit more than while you're inside. So I love that opinion, actually.
So Ava is definitely a reset city type person here, so she could definitely reset a lot of balls. It's going to be tough attacking her, even if it's just, you know, an easy overhead. The Blaze pulling away. Yeah, Lakeland missing a key component right now of their game. Ashley Griffith is off in Wisconsin. They're missing that top tier player. Miami takes the women's doubles match. All right, we're going to go to break. Light it up here. The men's doubles should be a really fun one to watch. See if Lakeland can tie it up or if Miami is going to start to pull away. We'll be right back after this.
The official store for All Florida Pro League apparel is live at CustomPickle.com. You can get customized official team jerseys from your favorite teams or players from the All Florida Pro League. Use code 20AFPL25 for a discount exclusive this weekend.
Alrighty, so we started our men's doubles here. Should be a good one. Where is Dave? Always late to the mic.
Martina, there's a saying I have. I take the S out of fast. That's why I'm never getting the balls. It's a tough turnaround here for Lakeland to be able to turn around after the loss and then come right back. Ooh.
Yeah, the women's doubles, and I mean, I know they played a match before, so it's kind of, sometimes it's hard to play your best after a heartbreaking loss.
Ooh, backhand poach there from Nate. Trying to keep this goat rodeo moving here, Martina.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, what a roll.
Yeah, great angle there.
Fours on the board, baby. All for one.
A little bit of dinking. Who's going to be the first one to pull the trigger? There it is. Right on cue.
So you have Mike Forrester right there for Miami as a great ambassador of the sport. He's out of the Melbourne area. We got a chance to help the opening day at the new Dill Dinkers in Satellite Beach. He's a fan favorite up there. And the put away by Sitar. Ooh. Just long. Tried to do it twice.
Nice poke there.
It's a pretty good crafted point there, huh?
Yeah, love that. We had a little bit of everything. Lob, defense, offense, dinking. Gotta love it. Ooh. Thought we were gonna see an ATP.
He held it for sure.
There it is. Oh, no. They still win it.
Val's rocking he loves the retro. That was a limited edition last year, Miami Blazer. He played for them. Mike actually played for them last year, too. That's how he's got that long sleeve. So they're very familiar with each other's game in this atmosphere. Drew played for Lakeland last year. Nate actually won the league last year with the Fort Myers Flamingos.
Oh, wow.
Drew with a little showmanship right there, the no-look dink.
Yeah, very nice. Set up the whole point. Oh.
You hear the wind swirling a little bit now.
Just went for a little bit too much there on that line.
I love that this is staying close here. Like, these guys are well matched up, so, you know, they're keeping it close here. Nobody's actually pulling away or smoke showing anybody. We've seen some blowouts here lately. I just found out we just had our first Dream Breaker of the day to make it to the finals. The G&V Chomp pulled it out over the Fort Myers Flamingos in a Dream Breaker to make the finals.
Well, great effort from my Fort Myers there. I love some Dream Breakers.
That was a well set up point there. Forster just a little early.
What a point. There, it was there. It might have been a little bit too low to go for that flick, but I like that enthusiasm. I love the nice patient point and then kind of looking for a way to attack. Oh.
Ooh, just not enough there from Nate's.
Yeah, and his teammate kind of tried to tell him the ball was probably sailing long, but it was kind of just too hard to pull away. Unfortunate. But we got to the side switch. 11-9.
There it is. 11-9. Producer Noah, you know what that means. Time to pay the bills, play some commercials. We'll be right back.
My name is Rachel Rohrabacher, and as one of the top-ranked pickleball pros in the country, staying at peak performance is everything. And that's why I turned to OrthoCare Concierge. Their personalized, non-surgical approach helped me recover faster, feel stronger, and keep playing the sport I love without going under the knife. I trust their expertise, their care, and their commitment to long-term joint health.
Experience the future of pickleball with PB Vision Analytics. Record and upload your matches and let AI break down every stat, every rally, every shot. Want to see how you played or tag a friend in that highlight moment? PB Vision makes it easy to share your game with the world. It's smart, simple.
There you go, a little PB Vision action right there, bringing us back into our men's doubles match here. The Miami Blaze up 11-10.
A little bit of a miscommunication there. All squared up at 11.
All squared up at 11 here. Ooh. Drew not able to put that one over. You could definitely feel Lakeland has to pick up the spirits here.
Yes. Yes, they definitely do. If they want to make this. Oh. Oh no. That would have been the best overhead ever hit, because that would have stayed in the kitchen and not go further. So it would have been an overhead winner if you made it over the net, just saying.
That thing would have skipped right back.
All right, 14-11.
Jeez, look at the hands. I think Mike Forster got thrown off by sweat coming off of his jersey.
Yeah, it is very humid here. Obviously, we're in Florida, but very humid today. Ooh.
That one was good.
Yeah. They thought it was going out, but sailed right in. All right. 1 point game so far. What a drop. And an Ernie.
A backhand Ernie. That's got to have a name, right? Because normally you go with the Ernie, it's a forehand. But if you could hit the Ernie and the backhand, that's got to have a different name.
Who said it's always a forehand?
I did, because I'm unathletic and that's the only ones I can hit.
Okay.
So what's a backhand Ernie? We got to name that thing.
No, it's an Ernie.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what side you're hitting it. It's an Ernie. But you can currently Bernie if you want.
No, because you have a well, I guess you could
It's
call
not-
it a Bernie.
Yeah,
That's kind of fun.
Exactly.
We just named something.
Let's go.
There we go.
I made one for you.
Yeah, for us,
No,
for the community.
You. I'm athletic. I can hit back and in for an Ernie. It's all love here, I promise. Why are you laughing?
Because I love this stuff. So, all right, we've got a tied-up ball game here. We've done so much together here. This David Tabb here with Martina Frentova of the Florida Smash and community advocate. One of the most fun times you and I have had together is we just found out that she played in one of the first, actually the first ever minor league that I happened to host. But also, too, is we've had some great Zamboni rides together at the Tampa Bay Lightning events.
We did. That was my favorite.
Oh, Nate Sitar.
What a point.
With great point construction here. We definitely have been in front of crowds much larger than this.
Oh, yeah. We've had a lot of people clapping for us on that. What is it called?
The Zamboni.
That one. Overcooks it a little bit there.
I'm just wondering how tight this game is and how much that's really affecting them, you know, being down 0-1.
Well, it's 17-16. Doesn't get much closer for now. I really want to get to 2020. Oh, unlucky off the tape there. I hate when that happens. It feels horrible.
Yeah, it does. And it's 100% the net's fault.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It's never your fault.
Never. Ooh.
He had it on his paddle there.
Val teaches tennis and pickleball full-time down in the South Florida area, so you can definitely see a lot of tennis, especially he could speed up from his backhand mid-court and really slap it through.
Again, something you can't do, right?
100%.
Oh. Wow, he got away with it. Oh, no. It wasn't Bernie. But he missed it.
I don't think you should be able to call it a Bernie if you miss the shot. Only if you. I'm just kidding. I love that we're using this right now. We've invented something for the sport. It's our contribution.
Hey, you can take all the credit for that one.
Oh, no, you did it.
No, thank you.
You 100% did it. All right, here we go. 19-18. No. 18-19. That's what I meant.
Yeah, he knows he played an out ball, but it was going right at his chest. Hard to get away from that one. 19-19.
19-all. Lakeland needs this one.
I need this one because I want a Dream Breaker.
All right, cool.
I always cheer for the Dream Breakers. 2019 first match, game point. Oh, no. All right, squared up at 20. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, 21-20. David, you can talk. I promise I'll let you talk.
Okay. Chris needed me for something.
Oh.
I have no idea what. I constantly get interrupted here during the day.
Just put a sign, do not disturb, on your back. Ooh. All right.
All right, Miami takes that one down with an extra point. 22-20 for Miami. Lakeland's in a tough spot right now. They must win this next one to keep it going. All right, we're going to see who they put out next for mixed doubles. David Tabb here. Martina, you having fun?
So much fun here. Always.
Always, baby. All right, let's go to commercial. We'll be back with mixed dubs right after this.
The official store for All Florida Pro League apparel is live at CustomPickle.com. You can get customized official team jerseys from your favorite teams or players from the All Florida Pro League. Use code 20AFPL25 for a discount exclusive this weekend.
What's your DUPR?
The Dwell 40 is the official ball of the All Florida Pro League. Dwell offers high-performance paddles, sleek bags, and everything you need to elevate your game. Choose between the warm or cold ball for consistent play in any conditions. Visit dwellpickleball.com and use code ALLFLORIDA for a discount. Experience the future of pickleball with PB Vision Analytics. Record and upload your matches and let AI break down every stat, every rally, every shot. Want to see how you played or tag a friend in that highlight moment? PB Vision makes it easy to share your game with the world. It's smart, simple, and powerful. The official stat provider of All Florida Pickleball. Check out PB Vision today by scanning the QR code on your screen.
All right, game 3.
All right, I was first.
No, you weren't.
100% was. All right, game number 3. Let's just let everybody know what's going on. Lakeland must win, or else they are eliminated from the tournament.
And I know you said they must win this one. They must win the next 2, actually, unfortunately.
But you have to win this one first.
Yeah, that's a given. I'm just saying, I'm just making it a little bit worse than it is, because actually, yes, they do need to win this one. They also need to win the next one, because if they win just this one, they still will not move on. So they do have a big task in front of them. Let's see if they can do it. So David, why are you not playing this?
I suck.
Okay, I was looking for more political answer, but
Here, I'm not even playing the amateur side. So one of the rules we have in our leadership team is we are not allowed to play in our own tournaments. So if we do happen to play in our own tournament, we have 0 operational responsibility. You are just there as a player. We serve you as a player. You can't. We'll make you help set up, but after that, you're done. Okay. You are not allowed to be in operations if you are playing in the tournament. So with such a big operation like this, with this going on, we have the Florida Summer Smash, all the sponsors, things like that. I got to make sure they're okay. So, and nobody really play with me because I'm that bad. But that's why I'm not playing.
I know it's so much responsibility. I mean, you wouldn't be able to play in this one. It's a huge operation. I mean, there's so much going on, so many moving parts. So it has nothing to do with the part. And I'm gonna quote you that you suck. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah. No, I play a decent 4-0 game. I enjoy the sport. I do it for the community. Like, one of my favorite things is to go out to rec courts and hang out and kick it and play in the community and have fun. I do play some local tournaments just to have a good time and support some charities that I love. Yeah.
That's what I love about pickleball as a whole. It's so social. You can play with anybody. I mean, I have played with my aunt that's like a 3-5, you know, or between 3-5, and we still have fun. That's what I love about pickleball.
Yeah, as we see both teams kind of feeling it out here. Yeah, many people know my story. I'm extremely fortunate to have been in the early stages. I've been able to travel the country, working for Major League Pickleball, working for myself, being able to help open clubs and do fun things across this great country. I've seen so much of the sport that it's been able to do for me that it's the least we can do to give a little back, you know? Oh!
Did he miss it?
No, that was
it.
way in, and that was a nasty.
Sorry.
Right, Ava?
All right, 5-5. Oh, great hands, and what a leave. I would not have that left that one. I totally am playing that one.
Rule number 2, it's fun to do bad things. I hit everything.
Yeah, my teammates wouldn't agree with that.
That is nasty, Drew.
What a drop. Oh. So what's your favorite? Women's doubles, men's doubles,
Women's
or mixed?
doubles. Nope. Women's doubles. Ooh, something that many people don't understand and probably don't really think it happens. I'm actually one of the biggest fans and advocates for women in our sport. I've hosted multiple events that are women only. It'll be announced here in the next week as I have a women's only tournament into October in South Florida. I love everything that they do. I love everything they bring, just competitive wise, but also too community wise. The fact that it only makes up, the number of men outweighs so much of our sport is a disservice to our sport. And I champion any female that wants to take hold and go to whatever level they want to go to. It's extremely important to me to have great women in our sport. So I'm actually training up women tournament directors. We're championing more women just participating, but also to just being ambassadors of our sport and growing the sport. So something I'm crazy passionate about.
Absolutely love that.
And it is the best pickleball.
I don't know if you saw yesterday Major League. It was a St. Louis Shock against the Mad Drops, Catherine and Jade Kawamoto against Anna Bright and Kate Fahey. It was one of the best women's matches I've seen in pickleball up till today. I think the score was like 26-24 or something.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. It's up to 11. So it was like a 16-14, but it was absolutely ridiculous. The points they had.
I heard it was just an fuego nastiness everywhere.
I was glued to the TV.
Yeah.
I was like, I let go of everything. I'm like, I'm watching this one. So, yeah, what a match there.
I heard about that thing. As we get to a side switch here, Miami looking to close it out on Lakeland. But, yeah, I was watching that. So I actually was at MLP Daytona when Anna Lee and the Fives took on Andrea Koop, and I think it was Leah Jensen. In that absolute barn burner where it was like 33, and it was like the point where like 400 million people have seen it.
Yeah.
I
mean, some of the best points you see like highlighted on social media or just recorded and that have the most views are actually women's doubles.
100%. Well, and also too is there's things that I noticed that they just think a little bit differently in the game, like.
Oh, yeah, we do.
You do, but, technique-wise, many more women are coming from bigger racket backgrounds, and so they're bringing that and throwing their flair on it, and it's making the game more interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I 100% agree.
I used to play at the same courts, like Anna Lee would be beat-bopping around and with Lee and a couple other local players when she was just getting started. So I had a chance to watch her really come up. I mean, she's a freak of nature, but the other women that are coming up right now and at the top, like, you and Paula, I've known since she started. I think that the women, as you get better, the sport gets better.
Yeah.
And I'll fight anybody that disagrees.
But I actually love the fact that mixed doubles is there because it requires women to be and to play, So I love that part. Obviously, because what other sport do we have mixed doubles in, Ooh.
That's one of the reasons it makes it interesting is because Mike Forster there tagging a little body bag action on Ava Pisacreta.
Yeah, but wait for her to get one so she can take it back to him.
100%.
There it is. Oh, she could have. She's way nicer than I am.
So, you see here the Blaze are starting to pull away.
Yeah.
But also, too, is one of the things that people don't realize is for this to become a high school sport, you have to have a men's and a women's. But pickleball is one of the only sports where you can actually have them competing on the same court. So it makes it easier access to make it a high school sport. So we're, wildly passionate also, too, about juniors and working with the state of Florida to make pickleball an official high school sport where you can letter, where you can, get recognized. We need the governing bodies to really get this college thing kicked off so we can and get unified so that we can push it down to that high school level.
Yeah, high school, college, all of those, university, obviously, that it's already there. It's still, and obviously still has room to grow and become official.
We have 4 or 5 players that are in high school now that are under the age of 18 that play in the All Florida Pro League. Yeah. And it is great.
I hate it. These kids are kicking our butts sometimes.
All right, here we go. They're pulling away. We'll get back to the Blaze here.
Yeah, we got sidetracked a little bit, but
A lot
let's
of
get
it.
back here. 17-10.
Great job.
We're going to save Link. Ooh, I love that drop. Cross-court rally between the girls. Yeah. Oh. Great hands there from Ava, right?
Yep.
Yeah, great hands there from her. All right. The Lakeland Palms needed that one.
Drew Holder stepping in there, getting big.
Oh.
Ooh. Ava almost got that ball back.
She almost did.
Ooh, Mandy Gabriel there, just not able to get it over. There you go, 13-19, Lakeland needing some energy. The stands have gone flat, their sideline is flat, they got their hands on their hips. Time to get some energy.
Yeah, sometimes when you're down, it's hard to kind of keep that up, but that's what they really need in order to turn this around.
Yeah, there are points and cash on the line right here. If they don't win this, they are going home with nothing.
Match point. Oh, yeah, that's not the right pull, but what a performance from the Miami Blaze.
All right, so that is going to do it. Wait.
Are we playing the fourth one?
No, this is the playoff, so we
Okay.
actually don't play the fourth. So Lakeland is eliminated. Miami is going to move on. They're going to keep going down the backside. And we're going to play some commercials. We got some more backside matches coming up right after this.
My name is BK, Bharat Karunakaran, but better known as BK for most people. I do play for the G&V Chomp. Super nice this year. Played for the Flamingos last year, but different team this year, different environment. Kind of cool to see what happens this year. This year we've got a really good dynamic with especially our men's lefty-righty combo. I love playing with lefties. I play left side as a right-handed player, so having somebody with another forehand in the middle on my right side is super nice for me. So that's something that's different this year. Last year I played with Nate's, and righty-righty is great. Nate's and I have a lot of chemistry, but this year having Toby with that big lefty forehand in the middle is amazing. I feel like just our style of pickleball is very similar, where we like to play the slow game, like to dink it out, really grind out the points. And then of course in women's we got Heather Nobler, #1 pick in the draft, 2 years running now, and can't ask for a better team. She's been unbelievable, and Kelsey really has come a long way. Tennis background again, huge drives, big backhand, love playing mixed with Kelsey, and she really kind of complements my game style. I love players that are able to hit like really solid forehand dinks and have that big 2E counter coming in the middle. And Kelsey has both those. So, our game's been really good. Kelsey and I have gone undefeated so far, so hoping to keep that streak alive.
My name is Kelsey Lorente. I'm from Miramar, Florida, and I play for the G&V Chomp. Being on a team, it's very relieving to be with a team. Like, when I'm down, then they're there to pick me up, or when I'm high, then they're also high as well, so it's great. So it's really nice to be on a team in that sense. It reminds me a little bit of college tennis, since I would play college tennis, and I really miss that. It's just great energy.
So my name's Tobias Moreno. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, and I play for the Gainesville Chomp. Let's go. I mean, I love the team chemistry so far. So who's on our team? We have a good amount of experience of players like BK, Heather, and Kelsey. They have good high level match experience. Love BK's energy. I play men's doubles with him. He's we talk well. We communicate really well on the court. And then Heather, we play mixed doubles together. She has a lot of experience playing high level pro pickleball. And she just makes me feel super comfortable out there, and lets me do my thing, and super supportive partner. I think overall as a team, our camaraderie is good. I think we have a really good connection, and I love the team events, man. I come from a baseball background, so team thing is my thing. I love it.
My name is Heather Nobler. I currently live in Coral Springs, Florida, but I'm originally from Des Moines, Iowa, and I play for the Gainesville Chomp. I love my team. Kelsey and I both live in South Florida, so we see each other quite a bit. We can practice together, and I just love her. She's got a great personality. She keeps me calm on the court. I'm known to be a little more I'm very quiet on the court, and I can get a little tense and upset at myself, but everybody on my team keeps me very calm and positive, and I play mixed with Toby quite a bit, so he's the same way. He's great, keeps me relaxed, and no pressure from any of them. So I love playing in the Pro League. I've always been competing my whole life, whether it be tennis or pickleball, so I love the team format coming from college tennis, and I played a little team tennis after college as well, so it's just less pressure than the other tournaments. It's more relaxed, and you get to meet new players from all over, so I really love that it's offered too, so it's great.
This is my second year. Last year we did win the league, so I don't think the experience gets much better than that. I probably had the best experience of anybody last year, being the captain and winning the league in the first season. So this is my home now, man. This league is everything I need in pickleball. It's given me community, it's given me competition. Anytime you go to any high-level pro tournament in Florida, you're gonna see a bunch of people from the Pro League there, and they all come out to support you. Doesn't matter if they're on your team or not. Wherever you are, if you're playing, they'll come out and support you. So it's really become kind of like a family now.
I love how the leagues ran and put together. You got 8 different teams, people from all over Florida playing. So it's really high level too. It's like a really good level. There's pressure, so you're getting that tournament pressure, you're getting that experience. So got the stream, you got people filming you got the interviews like we're doing, so it's really professional. It really feels like you're taking that in that next level, the next step.
In the future, so I'm a little older, I'm 41 already, so as long as I can still compete, I will, as long as my body's healthy and everything. But I also teach and I love coaching. And I try to really work with some of the local girls too that live by me, the younger ones that are up and coming. So I really see myself helping and coaching, continuing to coach and then play when I can as well.
I feel really good about our team. As I said, defending champ, got to keep that streak alive. So trying to be two-time champ. I think we have a really good team to do that this year. We do have very good energy on our team. Our communication's great. And it's really all about the vibes. I said it last year, like our team had the best vibes last year, and that's probably why we won. And I feel the exact same way this year. Our team probably has the best vibes, and those vibes are gonna take us a long way.
Man, I see the Chomp at number 1. I'm not gonna lie. We start off a little slow in the first stop, feeling a lot better this stop. So, long road ahead, but I'm very confident in our team.
My name's Ben Yu, out of Sarasota, Florida, playing for the O-Town Bangers. Yeah, I think just first the team environment's awesome because pickleball usually, you're playing singles or doubles. So just being on a team, having that team dynamic, it makes it really fun. Me and Camden, we play a lot in the Tampa area. And then Jada's newer in the Tampa area, so we get out and play sometimes too. And then Ellie's in Orlando. So we're all kind of close in Central Florida area. It's nice to be able to play with Camden and Jada because they're a little younger, so they bring that good younger energy for us, which I kind of need since I'm on the older side. So it's a good team we got. All the work behind the scenes that the guys are doing is pretty awesome. Having the cameras on the court, different cameras, the stream. So that makes it a really fun experience for the players. And then just the competition, I played in it last year as well. I think the competition's gotten a little better, so it's a great place for all our local Florida players to come out and kind of show out our skills.
Hi, my name is Ellie. I'm from Orlando and I play for the Orlando Bangers. I love that our team is super positive no matter what happens. We're always trying to cheer each other on. I love playing with Ben, I love playing with Jada. They're both super supportive. And I just love the camaraderie that we have. All Florida Pickleball has enabled me to play my very best against some of the very best players around Florida. So I'm super fortunate to be on the court playing against some of the top players, especially at the level we're playing at. So super thankful and just happy to be here.
My name is Jay Evans. I am a native of Tampa, Florida, and I am the captain and head coach of the O-Town Bangers. Yeah, I think the coolest thing about our team is we just have a really good camaraderie. We support each other. Everybody respects each other as players, values each other's opinion, and we just kind of feed off that with each other. With Camden, even though he's very young, he brings a lot of leadership. In a lot of ways is wise beyond his years while still being a kid at the same time. The kid's work ethic is unreal. Dude's on court nonstop and is always encouraging more people to be like that. And so just having that mentality and just pushing, not only his teammates, but also our other peers to be on court all the time, to work their tails off, and just to be the best players they can be. With Ellie, a lot of experience there, also experience in the Pro League. She's just a veteran and, has her style of play is just rock solid. You know what you're getting out of her every single time she takes the court. With Jada, with still being so new to pickleball, but obviously the racket sport acumen is off the charts. It's getting better every time I see her, and the sky's truly the limit for her. And with Ben, kind of similar to Ellie, a lot of experience, high-level racket sport background as well, but has just been doing this a long time. You know what you're getting out of him, and they all just kind of bring that dynamic energy when the match gets tight, when they need it. So, just a really fun group of guys to coach. Just really been a pleasure thus far.
My name is Jada Bowie. I'm from Toronto, Canada, but I live in Tampa for the past couple of years, and I play for the O-Town Bangers. Yeah, my team's great. I love them all. Camden and I live close together, so we train together literally 85% of the time. So we always drill together. I love him. He's like my little brother. And with Ellie, it's super fun.
yeah, now I'm playing the left side. We changed that from the first stop, and yeah, I think we complement each other really well. So yeah, I think just the Pro League, it gives players an opportunity to play on a team. It's different than like PPA or and in tennis, like WTA, it's different. You're part of a team, you're part of more than just yourself. And it's really fun to play with your friends and against your friends. It's just a good experience and exposure for your football career, so love it.
My name's Camden, I'm from Tampa, and I'm playing for the O-Town Bangers. I love the energy the team has. You just go out there and have fun always, and it's really cool to watch as our team grows. Jade has just gotten into the sport, so it's awesome to see where she's come from, and now we're playing together in this. And same with Ben and Ellie, they're great players, and they just have a lot of experience to bring. Honestly, I love having a team captain. Like, it's just a support role. It's another person to just give wisdom and advice on the court and support us. So it's honestly great. It's honestly cool to get all these school players out here, and we're all friendly, but also we all go out there to be competitive and have a fun time. So it's just a good atmosphere to get good games while having fun still.
As far as the future, I see myself grinding in the school, keeping enjoying. I started it because I loved it and I never want to lose that. So I still want to play my best and just keep getting better if I can, teaching and just enjoy myself.
I'm doing this full time and hopefully I want to be one of the best singles players in the world. But with that, still with doubles too, be a solid doubles player. But yeah, I want to be at the top.
You know, the one thing All Florida Pickleball does that's amazing is just a sense of community, you know. Being here in Jacksonville and just seeing the local fans and supporters of the sport being out here, kind of the same thing at stop one. Is really looking forward to seeing how that translates at every stop. And just also too, like, a lot of us are playing outside of here. We're rooting each other on, you know, we're supporting our friends, we're supporting our opponents even, you know, when they're not playing against us. And just having that atmosphere, having that camaraderie, you know, is really what makes the fellowship of the sport so special.
With over 250 events in more than 12 countries, the Dink Minor League Pickleball is the largest amateur team format in the sport. The Dink Minor League Pickleball is a unique tournament format comprised of 2 men and 2 women that compete as a team. The teams compete in men's doubles, women's doubles, and 2 mixed matches. If the games come to a tie, then they compete in a unique singles tiebreaker called a Dream Breaker. You can compete in minor league pickleball at local events, state championships, or regional showdowns, and these all culminate into the national championships at the end of the year, where only the best of the best compete for a national title. Head to DUPR.com/minorleague and compete in your local event today.
The official store for All Florida Pro League apparel is live at CustomPickle.com. You can get customized official team jerseys from your favorite teams or players from the All Florida Pro League. Use code 20AFPL25 for a discount exclusive this weekend.
What's your DUPR?
The Dwell 40 is the official ball of the All Florida Pro League. Dwell offers high-performance paddles, sleek bags, and everything you need to elevate your game. Choose between the warm or cold ball for consistent play in any conditions. Visit dwellpickleball.com and use code ALLFLORIDA for a discount.
Experience the future of pickleball with PB Vision Analytics. Record and upload your matches and let AI break down every stat, every rally, every shot. Want to see how you played or tag a friend in that highlight moment? PB Vision makes it easy to share your game with the world. It's smart, simple, and powerful. The official stat provider of All Florida Pickleball. Check out PB Vision today by scanning the QR code on your screen.
My name is Rachel Rohrbacher, and as one of the top-ranked pickleball pros in the country, staying at peak performance is everything. And that's why I turned to OrthoCare Concierge. Their personalized, non-surgical approach helped me recover faster, feel stronger, and keep playing the sport I love without going under the knife. I trust their expertise, their care, and their commitment to long-term joint health. Ortho Care Concierge is truly a game changer.
Come on over to court number 14. We're about to give away a Florida Smash jersey right before the finals of the mid-season tournament. 2 Florida Smash jerseys created by CustomPickle and some raffle tickets for the Special Olympics raffle basket. The brand new Florida Smash jerseys created by CustomPickle. Giving away 2 of them on center court here. Court number 14.
shoot you this way.
We have a gold medal match between the Bangers and Chomp. Game 1 to 21, change ends at 11. Time in, 0-0.
And we're back. The All Florida Finals. We got the gold medal match between the O-Town Bangers and the G&V Chomp. Ellie Skingley and Jada Bowie versus Heather Nobler and Kelsey Lorente for G&V. Oh, it's a great start for Chomp to win that rally there.
1-0.
This is a rematch of the Stop 2 final from Jacksonville, I believe, which the G&V Chomp came out on top. So O-Town probably looking for a little revenge there. I got the manager, coach, owner of the G&V Chomp to my right, Mr. Jason Robertson. You'll probably hear some insight coming through the mic. So excited to have him here. He's one of the great guys in our pickleball community. Seen a lot of middle balls early from G&V. Yeah, that was a great pickup by Jada there after getting sent out wide by Heather. I know Kelsey was out for the last stop, so I know Chomp was excited to have her back. Oh, some Matrix-like agility there from Kelsey getting out of that Jada speed up. Chomp out to an early 4-2 lead. can start to feel the wind pick up a little bit. We haven't had much wind or breeze today, so you can see that picking up a little bit. Might start affecting some returns. Incredible patience by the Chomp there, working their way up to the kitchen. And what a ball by Jada. Great patience from both teams. Chomp working their way up to the kitchen, and then just O-Town staying patient at the kitchen with the put away. I think I'm going to be having Martina join me here in a second, and there she is.
Hello, hello.
She's back.
I am back. Took a little break.
Working hard over here.
Yes. I just made 2 little friends here in the crowd and gave them some Smash jerseys, so absolutely love it.
You know, as well as I know Graham and Travis, I still don't have any Smash gear, so I'm going to have to have a conversation with them.
Don't worry, I barely have some.
Good to know. Oh, unlucky there from Ellie.
Yeah, unlucky there of the tape.
The tape has not been very forgiving today, from what I've seen.
Well, forgiving to one side, right?
Yeah, good call.
I got you a better looking card.
I can tell.
That's probably the nicest thing David has ever said about me.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's only because we're on mic.
Yeah. Ooh, Jada was rearing back for that one.
Yeah, that was a huge backswing. Maybe a little bit too much, but I like that aggression.
Yeah, you're not going to see any short of aggression coming from Jada, especially with that backhand.
Love that. Reminds me of me.
I love the patience from G&V getting to the kitchen, and they won that point there.
Yeah, very smart play there as well. Patience until you get the opportunity and then really committed to your shots. Love it.
94.
Just wide there from Heather.
Yeah, Heather doesn't miss too many of those.
Oh, nice drop volley.
Yeah, that's just tough. O-Town's running for their lives on the baseline, and then Kelsey with that touch is just tough. Yeah, beautiful drop by Kelsey. Get. Yeah, this is absolutely incredible. Oh, unfortunate bounce there.
What a point from both teams there. Great defense, steady offense there. Way from the O-Town not to overhit that as well, because once the other team gets a bunch of balls back, you kind of feel the need to put a little bit more on the ball. So great job.
Yeah, so Chomp's going to take an early lead. They're going to go up 11-5 at the switch. Obviously, Chomp are keeping O-Town back, keeping off the kitchen. So let's see what O-Town comes back with after the switch.
With over 250 events in more than 12 countries, the Dink Minor League Pickleball is the largest amateur team format in the sport. The Dink Minor League Pickleball is a unique tournament format comprised of 2 men and 2 women that compete as a team. The teams compete in men's doubles, women's doubles, and 2 mixed matches. If the games come to a tie, then they compete in a unique singles tiebreaker called a Dream Breaker. You can compete in minor league pickleball at local events, state championships, or regional showdowns, and these all culminate into the national championships at the end of the year, where only the best of the best compete for a national title. Head to DUPR.com/minor league and compete in your local event today.
The official store for All Florida Pro League apparel is live at CustomPickle.com. You can get customized official team jerseys from your favorite teams.
Time in, 11-5.
And we are back.
Oh, that ball was a little too low for that
Yeah,
flick.
maybe a little over anxious there from Jada trying to get involved. That's a tough ball to speed up.
Oh.
We talked about that tape.
Uh-huh. Now the luck is on the other side, though.
Yeah. I will say I'm starting to notice O-Town is returning a lot to Heather, and Kelsey's immediately crashing to the net. And I feel like she's taking a lot of angle away from O-Town, so I'd like to see O-Town maybe switch up and return to Kelsey to prevent her from crashing.
Side out, point 13.
Little excitement from our 4-5 gold medal match.
I love how into it they get.
Oh, they get so into it.
7-13.
Nice drive.
That's the second one where it's taken a weird bounce when she's tried to get herself back up to the kitchen.
14-7. Side out, point 8.
The joys of rally scoring. Do you miss rally scoring with MLP?
I do miss it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the OG rally scoring up to 21. We're playing now 1 game to 11, and it's just way too fast, you know, like, I mean, even though it's side out scoring, it kind of like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same, and it's not what the magic of MLP was about.
Yeah. I feel like we're seeing a lot of 11-0s, 11-1s, 11-2s, whereas with MLP, you know, you guys had that freeze at 20 or 24, whatever you guys go to, which created a lot of excitement in your matches.
And, you know, like, let's say somebody is not having a day or something, you can still kind of, the matches were way closer back then. And I think that's what was fun about it, that you saw a lot of upsets. Now, basically, yeah, the underdog usually is the underdog. You know? So, and I love that. That was the magic for me, that even though the team was an underdog or lower scored or whatever rated, but they still had a chance to beat a team that was a little bit stronger.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there.
Oh, all right, that's being called long.
Oh, we got some disagreement from Coach Jason right here. Stood up right away for that one.
Yeah, it wasn't interesting. It's so, I mean, we don't have the angle there, and it was close to the line. I just, you know, from my angle, I can't tell.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to tell from the other side of the net.
That one was out.
I'm not going to say the cliche of the. I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
You want me to?
Go ahead.
No, I won't. Bones still night.
Coach Jason's still not happy with that out call. He's got the stream going on his phone right here, and he's going to show me that that ball was in.
It's the back line, though, on the stream. We not sure if we have the other angle, but it's hard to say from there it's going to look. Oh, no. Tip of her paddle there. Unlucky.
Nice frame job there. We'll attribute that one to the heavy gust of wind that just came through.
Yeah, from the fans.
All right, Chomp with a 5-point lead. O-Town taking a timeout. Chomp up 17-12, and we'll be right back after the break.
What's your DUPR?
And we're back. O-Town serving at 12 to Chomp 17. Yeah, we've got some absolute studs on the court right now. So, Martina, if you're down 4 rally scoring, what are you trying to do to make sure you don't let the unforced errors, or even just trying to get your team back into the game? What are you telling your partner to make sure, you know, you guys are staying within the game?
Right. I mean, I keep playing my game because obviously, yes, there is a little bit of a lead, but anything can happen in the side-out scoring. So I'm playing the percentages. Obviously, I'm not going for crazy shots. Obviously, making my serves and my returns. Or that. And yeah, just playing honestly the high percentage and just kind of waiting, being a little bit more patient but still aggressive and waiting for an opportunity to speed up. And then if you miss this, you know, the speed up that you had or something, yeah, that's okay because it's a good miss. But you know, trying to reduce the errors and not to let the lead become even bigger.
Yeah, I think that's a good call out. You're down, but you can't play too passive, right? Like, you still got to make your shots. You still got to go for your shots.
You can't play not to lose. Sorry,
yeah,
sorry too.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, and the thing is, with the stop at, you know, with the freeze at 20, anything can happen there. So you just, at that point, maybe things are not going your way. You're just trying to maintain the lead, you know, score some points on the return and maintain the lead, or, you know, the gap not to be bigger than what it is. Because then once it freezes, you really will get some points there.
Yeah.
Whereas the other team cannot score on the returns. All right, now we are at 20, and it's a 6-point lead. So, again.
Are you going for a little extra on your serve right here, knowing you can't lose on your serve?
I don't usually because I'm trying, like, yes, you can get here and there like an unforced error, you know, from like a miss return, but the probability of that is very low. So for me, it's just, you know, maintain, like, getting into the point, like focusing on the third shot, fifth, not risking too much on the serve.
Yeah, you're not trying to change it up too much. Love that.
Nice lob. Oh no, that hit her foot. Ah, unfortunate. Yeah, she didn't really see the ball, and it just kind of dropped on her foot there.
Yeah, that was tough.
And another thing is, you know, what better way to I mean, you make the other team feel so good if you just miss your serve that they didn't even have to fight for it. So definitely not trying to do that. Oh, and that's a second.
That's the second one she's framed.
And I think she even hit the same spot on the paddle. It was the tip of the paddle. All right. So now we are at 4-point difference. Oh, she let that ball go, and a good call there. Just long. But again, you see now the O-Town keeps scoring, even though it's a side out, and the Chomps are just on the same 20. So this is where it can get dangerous, even though you have the lead. Oh, no.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Man, I was really hoping for a comeback there by O-Town.
Me too.
All right, so, yeah, I agree, Coach Jason. I agree. So Chomp take the first one, 21-17. O-Town was making a little bit of comeback. And, yeah, we will be right back with men's doubles.
The Dwell 40 is the official ball of the All Florida Pro League. Dwell offers high-performance paddles, sleek bags, and everything you need to elevate your game. Choose between the warm or cold ball for consistent play in any conditions. Visit dwellpickleball.com and use code ALLFLORIDA for a discount.
Experience the future of pickleball with PB Vision Analytics. Record and upload your matches and let AI break down every stat, every rally, every shot. Want to see how you played or tag a friend in that highlight moment? PB Vision makes it easy to share your game with the world. It's smart, simple, and powerful. The official stat provider of All Florida Pickleball. Check out PB Vision today by scanning the QR code on your screen.
My name is Rachel Rohrbacher, and as one of the top-ranked pickleball pros in the country, staying at peak performance is everything. And that's why I turned to OrthoCare Concierge. Their personalized, non-surgical approach helped me recover faster, feel stronger, and keep playing the sport I love without going under the knife. I trust their expertise, their care, and their commitment to long-term joint health. OrthoCare Concierge is truly a game changer.
With over 250 events in more than 12 countries, the Dink Minor League Pickleball is the largest amateur team format in the sport. The Dink Minor League Pickleball is a unique tournament format comprised of 2 men and 2 women that compete as a team. The teams compete in men's doubles, women's doubles, and 2 mixed matches. If the games come to a tie, then they compete in a unique singles tiebreaker called a Dream Breaker. You can compete in minor league pickleball at local events, state championships, or regional showdowns, and these all culminate into the national championships at the end of the year, where only the best of the best compete for a national title. Head to DUPR.com/minorleague and compete in your local event today.
And we are back. Men's doubles.
We got Camden and Ben for the O-Town Bangers, and then we got Michael Leonard, Mr. Substitute himself, filling in for Tobias Moreno, playing alongside BK. BK is going to play the left. Michael's going to be on the right, which is a little unusual for Michael, as he's a left side player. And then we got the traditional lineup of Camden on the left and Ben on the right for O-Town. I think if you're the Chomp, you live there all day. You live there all day. Get to the kitchen, establish that pattern. BK will sit on that backhand absolutely all day. There's that dang tape again, sending that ball right back.
Oh, stays in.
I don't know how that stayed in.
A little bit of luck there. It was a, not really sure, a defensive, offensive lob.
I'm not even sure who hit it.
No,
but
I don't think they do. Great hands. Nice exchange there at the kitchen line.
Another good one. Michael might have hit an out ball there, but we've seen worse shots fall in, so who knows. Good speed up there by Ben.
A lot of power there from that paddle.
We're not going to talk about that paddle. What are you swinging these days?
I have my Dwell.
Oh, shout out to Team Dwell.
Team Dwell all day, baby. And shout out to Graham D'Amico. That's backing me up with that paddle as well.
Yeah, I love Graham. Love what he's doing with his paddles, his balls, all his pickleball stuff. He's doing a really good job. And they happen to be one of our sponsors here at All Florida Pro League, so we can talk about them all day.
Oh, nice, Ernie. Defend it. Yeah, I love the feeling of the Dwell. And, I mean, look at that. You have 3 Yolas on the court right now and a Dwell. So, you know, tells you something. The Dwell really competes with even the best paddles as something like Yola. That stayed in.
Yeah, that's a crazy topspin flick there from BK. Trying to figure out which way this wind or this breeze is going. But then again, I don't know if it's a breeze or if it's coming from the fans.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too breezy out here, even though we are hearing the wind. I don't think it's playing too big of a role. Oh, and another, another Ernie there defended again. So makes you think maybe you want to switch the spots where you're going, or maybe not attempt it yet.
How long? So you've been in the pickleball scene for how long now?
Okay. So probably about. So I've been playing full time for about a year and a half now. The year before that, I was playing here and there some APPs to start with, and got drafted to MLP that year. So I would say that's my first year where I actually played a little bit more. So yeah, I would say like 2021, so 4 years here and there.
And in the 4 years, have you grown more particular to an outside setting like this, or do you prefer it indoors?
Oh, I love indoor pickleball. I mean, I'm from Europe. I've been living in Florida I would say most of my life now, but I'm still not used to this humidity and, and I hate playing in the wind. Like some people, adjust to it well. I really don't. And I've tried my whole life with tennis and pickleball to adjust to it, and I just can't seem to find a way.
Yeah.
So I love the indoor conditions, and they play a little bit faster. I love faster game. So for me, indoor is just perfect conditions. Don't get me wrong, I love pickleball as it is, and if it's outdoor, it's outdoor. But if I could choose, I would definitely go indoor.
Yeah, I think I like indoor outside of maybe October, December, January, and then I'll play outside.
Yes.
I've been in Florida for 20 years, and I'm still not used to this heat and humidity. So
do you ever get used to it?
No, I don't think you do. At least we're covered today.
Yeah, like these conditions are perfect for me. The thing I figured out, for me, it's the sun that gets me drained. Like when I feel it on my skin, I have very fair skin, and basically it just sucks the life out of me. So as long as it's cloudy, I'm fine in the humidity and the heat. But if there is sun, it just gets to me.
Yeah, I get you.
In my college careers, I played tennis in college, and I had so many heat strokes, I can't even tell you. Every time there was a sun, like strong sun, it's just crazy. I played a professional tournament one time in Mexico, in Cancun, and the sun, I think it was something incredible. I know it in Celsius, I don't know it in Fahrenheit, but it was like like 45 or 46 on the court, which is probably like 120. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's well
crazy.
over 100 degrees conversion.
Yeah, so, it was incredible, and I felt cold. I had a heat stroke right after that. It was just I can't deal with that. It's something my body just doesn't let me. Oh, yes, between the legs.
Tweener.
All right, now I'm cheering for them to win this point. An ATP.
Oh, it hit the post.
Oh my God, that was gonna be an tweener and an ATP in the same point. Oh, that would be one for the highlights. Great effort. Sorry, I get very excited about tweeners and ATPs.
I don't even attempt the tweener. With no tennis background, no paddle sport background, the tweener does not suit me.
Yeah, it could end badly.
You're not wrong.
Oh, drop volley.
And Ben gets there.
Oh, no! Miscommunication.
Man, a little bit of a bailout there by Chomp, giving O-Town that one. Oof.
Yeah, that ball was going a little bit too far right, but he was overcommitted to it, so hard to pull off of that one.
Yeah, I think that's a tough ball for BK to go over and get with it sailing away from him like that.
Yeah, but he was so committed to it already, like he had the momentum, so yeah, I get it. Happens.
And this is also Michael and BK's first time ever playing together too, so yeah.
Yeah, there will be this miscommunication. That's totally normal. All right, but this is a very close game, 11-10 at the switch.
Yeah, great comeback by O-Town. We'll be right back.
What's your DUPR?
The Dwell 40 is the official ball of the All Florida Pro League. Dwell offers high-performance paddles, sleek bags, and everything you need to elevate your game. Choose between the warm or cold ball for consistent play in any conditions. Visit dwellpickleball.com and use code ALLFLORIDA for a discount.
All right, let's get this second part started. Good leave. The ball was low, going from low to high, most likely sailing out.
I feel like that's in such a sweet spot for a forehand put away too. So for him to leave that ball, that's clutch.
Oh, I'm not leaving it. and then hitting my head. Why did I do that?
I don't know that I'm leaving it either.
Another ATP.
Man, that's great defense by Ben there.
Good communication there. Oh, what a take. And that ATP here, we're seeing it again.
That won't be the last one we see today.
Well, he's 1-1 on the ATPs. Nice flick. Way to take that to the other side and the outside body, the left side of the left side player.
Yeah, I feel like when I was first starting out, they always said you never speed up cross court, but I feel like nowadays with how much the game has evolved, you almost have to just to keep your opponents off balance.
Absolutely. Nowadays it's been used a lot more than before. That cross court attack, your partner is just ready for that.
Yeah.
You just want to make sure that your partner knows you're going there. Ooh. Great ding.
Yeah, that's huge by BK.
Had so much spin on it, underspin on that. Not an easy ball. Very low to the net, aggressive. Great ding there.
14-12.
Just long.
Yeah, we saw O-Town up at the switch and then go up 12-10, and it's been all Chomp since.
Yeah, 15-12 right here. I think if they score one more point, I would probably take a timeout if I were O-Town.
Yeah, I think you got to call a timeout.
Yeah, right there I would call it because I think that's third. Yeah, and they do.
Yeah, that's 2 or 3 speed ups that he's missed. Yeah, good call on the timeout needed. So Chomp starting to pull away a little bit. They're up 16-12. Martina with the great timeout call, and we will be right back.
Experience the future of pickleball with PB Vision Analytics. Record and upload your matches and let AI break down every stat, every rally, every shot. Want to see how you played or tag a friend in that highlight moment? PB Vision makes it easy to share your game with the world. It's smart, simple, and powerful. The official stat provider of All Florida Pickleball. Check out PB Vision today by scanning the QR code on your screen.
My name is Rachel Rohrbacher, and as one of the top-ranked pickleball pros in the country, staying at peak performance is everything. And that's why I turned to OrthoCare Concierge. Their personalized, non-surgical approach helped me recover faster, feel stronger, and keep playing the sport I love without going under the knife. I trust their expertise, their care, and their commitment to long-term joint health. OrthoCare Concierge is truly a game changer.
All right, so good timeout in my opinion here from O-Town. They do need to close the gap here if they want to get back into this match.
Yeah, I'd like to see Camden pick his spots a little bit better. We've seen 2 very, very low speed-up attempts.
Oh, a little bit of luck there. Yeah, I would just, if I were him, I would just stay a little bit more patient. Wait for the right shot to speed up on. Nice. Great job.
Oh,
wow.
The Scorpion. Holy cow.
Yeah, so this is what we call a good timeout, when you come off of the timeout and win the next point. good call there from O-Town. Let's see if they can close the gap.
I'm sure they were talking about patience, too, with some of those speed ups. So
100%.
it was good to see them stay in that Dink rally.
Oh. Great showing, though, from the Chomps there.
Oh, that's going in.
Oh, wow. Oh, no way.
No way.
I mean, wow, what? So just from that shot, that lands in, and then what a shot off of that shot, and what a shot off of that shot. Wow.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of luck going your way for that sequence, just a little bit. I think Michael acknowledged that was a little lucky.
Yeah, but when you're playing well and when you're doing the right things, the luck tends to go your way. So
yeah, you make your own luck. Love that.
Yeah, and they seem to be targeting that left side of the court, and it's working so far.
Yeah, we talked about that early on, that's probably something BK wants to establish, and he's going right back to it every single time.
Yeah, so if I'm the other player, I'm trying to change the pattern a little bit, potentially going down the line with the dinks instead of cross court. Getting my partner involved. All right, it's a still 4-point game. Let's see if one of the teams can get to 20 here.
Yeah, I think if you're O-Town, you gotta go now.
Oof. Oh no, and again. Yeah, a little bit of frustration there showing. The Chomps are the first one to get to 20, so it's a game point here and a chance to go up 2-0 in the series.
Wouldn't be surprised if the refs are going to call a technical warning. Yep, there it is for smashing the net.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, we want to stay away from that behavior, that's for sure. But sometimes things don't go our way, and it's a tough one.
Coach Jason trying to get a point award and end this game early.
All right, first game point. No. All right, tough luck there. So
yeah, Camden struggled a little bit there.
Yeah, a little bit too easy there at the end, kind of giving it to their opponents. But, you know, things happen. So, all right, we're going to go to our first mixed doubles match.
The official store for All Florida Pro League apparel is live at CustomPickle.com. You can get customized official team jerseys from your favorite teams or players from the All Florida Pro League. Use code 20AFPL25 for a discount exclusive this weekend.
With over 250 events in more than 12 countries, the Dink Minor League Pickleball is the largest amateur team format in the sport. The Dink Minor League Pickleball is a unique tournament format comprised of 2 men and 2 women that compete as a team. The teams compete in men's doubles, women's doubles, and 2 mixed matches. If the games come to a tie, then they compete in a unique singles tiebreaker called a Dream Breaker. You can compete in minor league pickleball at local events, state championships, or regional showdowns, and these all culminate into the national championships at the end of the year, where only the best of the best compete for a national title. Head to DUPR.com/minorleague and compete in your local event today.
Testing.
And we're back. So, Martina, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
So we saw Camden struggle a little bit at the end there. Are you sending him back out right away, or are you sending out the other mixed pairing to try and let him calm down a little bit?
Well, I mean, depends obviously who is the one reacting, which team is reacting. But because sometimes the matchups might play a bigger role, but I most likely, ideal situation, I would give him a little bit of a time to calm down because he really did seem frustrated at the end, and that might not go well into the mixed doubles match. So I would probably give him a little bit time to rest. However, then that means he's going for the last match, the most important one, right?
Yeah.
Where there is all the pressure. So, I mean, it just depends, you know, whichever way. Also, I would ask him, you know, do you want a little bit of a break or do you want to go? So, but preferably, I would give him a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think it's probably a smart decision with O-Town sending out their matchups to first to send Ben out there. I like the call from Coach Jay Evans.
Good patient point there from O-Town.
Yeah, we've got a must win from O-Town, so let's see if they can stay in this one.
I'm not quite sure why would he go inside out there and not keep attacking the girl, because that's definitely a much tougher shot, and most likely if he went back to the girl, he would make that shot. So that's just a little bit of a shot selection there. Nice.
Yeah, that's a great job by Ellie keeping BK honest and going behind him.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's one of the, you know, biggest challenges in mixed doubles for the girl, to keep going behind the guy as well to keep him honest.
Good Ernie defense there. Oh, and she gets it back and lets him know.
All squared up at 4 here. Nice.
Kelsey hitting behind Ben now. Yeah, you saw Ben creeping up, and she said, not today.
Yeah, I mean, great job, because most of the shots there would go middle, and that's kind of what the guy's expecting. So great job going behind him. Nice drop.
Yeah, that's a great drop from BK.
Yeah, I had a lot of underspin on that. Yeah, so far that's going really the Chomp's way, going kind of to that sequence forehand and then going to Ben's backhand. So far it's working.
Yeah, you've seen with Chomp, regardless of who's returning, the other person's crashing just to try and cut off as much of an angle as they can, which is really working for him.
Yeah, and putting a lot of pressure as well, making the other team think that they might be crashing, forcing them to hit a better shot, therefore a little bit more risky.
I understand the intent of the lob there. I don't know if I love it in that situation. O-Town probably feeling like they're on their heels a little bit with how well the Chomp are dinking. Yeah, I'd like to see Ellie push that ball inside foot to Kelsey and see if she can get a little more offensive with her dinking, because Chomp are just kind of pushing them around a little bit.
100%. Yeah, right now it's a little bit of a chaos there from O-Town. So if they can get a little bit of regularity, a little bit of kind of stability, then I think they can come up with something. But right now it feels like there's no game plan in their game.
Yeah, because we saw early on that they were willing to dink with Chomp, and then Chomp made a few points, and it looks like O-Town's game plan kind of unraveled a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, I still would go back to it. They were getting points. It was a close game. Now they got away by 5 points. It's 10-5. So go back to that dinking. Go back to that working the point and waiting for your opportunities. Oof. Yeah, that ball was sailing. That was going to the fence, over the fence probably. So really hard to get away from that one because it's going almost at your head. But
yeah, I feel like that shot is subject to feeling a lot of pressure from Chomp. That's not something Ben's going to do, and he's done it twice. And then you see that missed third drive there. So
yeah, but wait for Chomp to leave that ball go, because you're going from low to high. That ball is flying.
Yeah.
All right,
well, Chomp pulling away a little bit. We have the awesome Martina Frantova with us, giving us the inside analysis, and we'll be right back after this timeout.
The official store for All Florida Pro League apparel is live at CustomPickle.com. You can get customized official team jerseys from your favorite teams or players from the All Florida Pro League. Use code 20AFPL25 for a discount exclusive this weekend.
With over 250 events in more than 12 countries, the Dink Minor League Pickleball is the largest amateur team format in the sport. The Dink Minor League Pickleball is a unique tournament format comprised of 2 men and 2 women that compete as a team. The teams compete in men's doubles, women's doubles, and 2 mixed matches. If the games come to a tie, then they compete in a unique singles tiebreaker called a Dream Breaker. You can compete in minor league pickleball at local events, state championships, or regional showdowns, and these all culminate into the national championships at the end of the year, where only the best.
All right, and we're back here to the side switch. The Chomp leading 11-7. Let's see if the O-Town can come up with a recipe to close the gap and potentially get back into this match. That's a great take there. And it lands just in. I mean, he missed a couple before, and the Chomps let it go. They did decide to let go of this one. This one actually lands in.
Yeah, based on what he did his previous 3 shots, I'm probably still letting that go all day long. So probably not a bad call there from BK.
Oh, I love that poach. That was the shot. That was the right shot. Just the execution wasn't there. I mean, the Chomp had the ball actually pretty low to go for that flick, so that's a good recognition, just the execution.
And Ben gets right back to it.
Yeah, getting caught there in the transition zone. going for a little bit too much there.
Yeah, she brought that backhand back.
Yeah, huge swing and too much power. I would just take a little bit more off of that and spin it back. All right, we got a 2-point game. Oh. This is the thing with the side-out scoring. You know, normally that would be just like, you know, a miss or something, but this one hurts because it's a point.
Yeah, I think Ellie got the 5th she wanted, and I'd love to see them capitalize on it, but like you talked about earlier, she just couldn't execute.
I love that ding. Inside foot. That's a great Ernie there.
Yeah, good recognition from Ben early on to go for it.
Yeah, he recognized a little bit of a miscommunication there between the chomps and knew that most likely if they go down the line, they're going to pop it up a little bit high. So great recognition and amazing execution.
11-13. All right, we're back to a 2-point game.
And
now we're at a
return.
1-point game, yeah.
This is, yeah, I mean, missed return counts in side out or rally scoring, so definitely don't want to make that mistake.
I know what Ben's trying to do there. I think Ellie, she's probably okay. She was right there.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, that was great pressure from Chomp there. I mean, I think either way they were on top of that point.
Oh, unlucky there. We talked about that net.
The net is the 5th player that loves to get involved.
15-12.
Cross-court speed up. I don't mind it. I really don't mind that cross-court speed up. I think it's a good shot there. Just that one, there was no need to pull it so, you know, so wide there. You wouldn't gain anything off of that. Actually, I would keep attacking the middle there.
13-15.
Wow. What a sequence there from the Chomp. I mean, normally I would say do not attack that middle because the guy has a forehand there, but it worked for her. She was so ready for the next backhand and taking it behind the guy down the line. So, wow, great point.
Yeah, she had a little bit of conviction on some of them shots, and she did not want to be denied.
Yeah. Yeah, good timeout there. I mean, the Chomp had the momentum. They played an unreal point, so good thing to stop that momentum.
Yeah, being down 2-0, O-Town, it's now or never for O-Town, so I like the timeout. Good call. So, yeah, we'll be right back after this timeout.
Experience the future of pickleball with PB Vision Analytics. Record and upload your matches and let AI break down every stat, every rally, every shot. Want to see how you played or tag a friend in that highlight moment? PB Vision makes it easy to share your game with the world. It's smart, simple, and powerful. The official stat provider of All Florida Pickleball. Check out PB Vision today by scanning the QR code on your screen.
Let's see if this timeout works for O-Town, and it does not. Everything just going for the Chomp right now. Chomper out to a 5-point lead. This is pulling away from O-Town a little bit.
Yeah, that was not a good attack. She didn't go, you know, she kind of let that ball float a little bit. Yeah. If you're going for that inside or the, you know, the middle attack, just commit to your shot. Add a little bit more to it. All right, about 4-point game now. Let's see if O-Town can close the gap here.
O-Town's still in it.
Yeah, and really in this scoring, it's not over until it's over. So even if they get to 20, there is still a big chance to come back. Oh, that floats just a little too high. Yeah, I wonder if a little bit of nerves as well are playing a factor here. You know, it's a must-win for O-Town, so you're feeling that pressure. Whereas if you're Chomp, you don't have that pressure because, you know, there is another match as well in case.
Yeah, we've seen a few of the dinks from O-Town float a little bit, which I would say is a subject of nerves.
That's a very nice misdirect there from a forehand there to his backhand because he's leaning in, expecting a forehand. So great job there.
16-19.
Great job. Oh, wow. I mean, great effort from the Chomp. That was a little bit of a, like, unlucky for O-Town, but, I mean, Chomp deserved it. They played the ball, you know, the point well. So they are the first ones to get to 20. So they actually have a match point here because they're leading 2-0. Nice, and the O-Town stands tall there.
You wanted that ATP, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't match point, he'd probably go for an ATP there, but
100%,
took the safe bet.
100%. All right, 17-20. Oh.
Net's getting involved a lot these last few points.
All right, another match point here. Let's see if Chomps can come up with a winning strategy here. I see them communicating. Nice drive. Oh, so in my opinion, the Chomp right now is playing not to lose, not to miss. And that way they're not going to win because that's not how they got to this point. So if they're going to change the strategy now, there is a big chance the other team will catch fire and come back. So if I'm the Chomps, I kind of, you know, take a deep breath and keep going for my shots because that one was just left high. That's not how she's been playing. You know, she's been playing aggressive. Just go for your shots. I mean, you have the opportunity right now. You basically have 2 match points here, another 2 match points. So go for your shots, you know. Obviously big, smart shots, but keep going for it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it looked like they were a little bit on their heels, though, so they're fortunate to get a miss return from Ben. Let's see if they change it up here.
Yeah, like I understand you want to play, you know, you don't want to miss, obviously, you don't want to make a mistake. But, again, that's not how you got to the 20. And right now, guess what? It's only 1 point difference here, so it can become very quickly. You know, the momentum that pickleball is a game of momentum, so I would potentially even, well, okay, they get a missed third there, so on 1 more chance here. in this sequence. So let's see if they can kind of calm down and go for their shots, play aggressive how they played up until this point.
Yeah, I'd like to see them apply some pressure here on their third.
Good take. Whew. Oh. Yeah, that's the way. So that's exactly how they got to the 20, and thankfully they had a bunch of opportunities, but eventually they did do just that.
Exactly what you said.
Great job from the whole team there, great effort.
All right, well, guys, because this is our mid-season tournament, normally we would play a fourth and normally we would play a Dream Breaker, but because this is our mid-season tournament, the Chomp are able to close it out 3-0. We appreciate everybody tuning in today. Thank you to all our sponsors, and stay tuned for an on-court interview with Mr. David Tabb himself and the winners of our mid-season tournament, the G&V Chomp.
Yeah, we're going to leave it out to Dave. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, shout out to Martina. Thank you for joining us today. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had so much fun. It's been a while since I came to a tournament and just, focus on this, so love it.
Yeah, well, thank you again for having us, or thank you again for coming on behalf of the All Florida team, and I believe you guys have MLP next week?
Yeah, we're leaving on Wednesday, so.
Well, good luck to the Florida Smash. We'll be watching.
2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Here, Kelsey. And we are live. I got the thumbs up here. Here we go, baby. So the mid-season tournament, the gold medal match has wrapped up. Maybe you see it behind me. I don't know. The bronze is still going off, but the G&V Chomp take home first place in the mid-season tournament. Congratulations. All right, what's that feel like, BK?
Pretty good. Came in as
all right, there you go.
I'll talk all day, brother.
I know he will. I know he will. That's what's funny. We love having a good time here. So, Heather, I'm going to ask you this, right, because you guys did go 3-0, but I watched you over there on the sidelines. You were as tense as Kelsey was closing that one out, right? Like, what's going through your head as they're coming back, they're creeping back, and that one got tight at the end there in that last mixed doubles match?
Yeah, a little bit, but I always get more nervous watching than playing, I think. I'm always commentating on the sidelines, talking to myself, but I knew they could pull it through, and they did. Kelsey came up with a big one there at the end. Yep. Big shot.
That was a really big time shot and really fun there. So, like, Michael, this is a long day, right? And it's not traditional doubles where when you're off the court necessarily during a match, you're off with your doubles partner, you can relax. You have teammates that are out there battling it out. Just give the fans and people that are playing this team atmosphere what it's really like being on the sidelines in a team type environment in a gold medal match with serious money on the line.
Yeah, I love the support from the team. I think just having multiple people on your side and they see different things maybe you don't see or your partner doesn't see, I think it's really helpful when you're playing. So pretty happy that I got picked up by this team. So I thought this looked pretty good.
Oh, baby, there we go. We do have our second waiver wire period coming up here. So let me stir the pot a little bit and talk about it. Kelsey, this is your first year in the league, and you guys have a great success right now. You started off in some team atmospheres and then got drafted, and then that last point you just came up. What goes into preparation for these long days for you guys in the hot Florida sun, even though we're under the cover, man? It's muggy and it's hot. What are you doing to prepare?
Well, as you know, I'm a nurse and I work a 12-hour shift overnights. So eating really good, sleeping when I can, and practicing at the right times is really important to me to play really good for these days and to compete at a high level.
It's really good for everybody listening to hear what these people are putting in to get to that next level
and really produce good quality. That was great pickleball the entire day. Congratulations to the G&V Chomp. Hey, congratulations to O-Town Bangers, man. They battled it out all day. They're taking home a lot of points, a lot of cash right now. This for sure is going to send a statement through the standings. So we'll have some updated information for you. The bronze is still going off right now. You can catch that on the SelkirkTV app later this week. And to everybody viewing in here, Championship Court, we definitely appreciate you and everything that you've done. Congratulations again, GNV. And that's going to end the broadcast for this time. Make sure you check out August Stop. And there we go. Oh, okay.